Thirst of Strahd, Lucien's Dream, Session 1. Narrated and edited by Stryker. Sleep should have come easily. Instead, a cold breath brushed against Lucien's ear. Fingernails, featherlight, traced the length of her spine. Her eyes snapped open. She was back inside the hunter's cabin. The same pelts, the same walls, yet everything felt wrong. The candle burned unnaturally bright. The fire had gone cold. Kostia and Aurelia were gone. Silence hung over the room until a soft rustling. The piles of pelts atop the bed shifted, rose, fell, rose again. Two figures seemed to move beneath them, accompanied by muffled sounds that made Lucien's heart skip for reasons she couldn't explain. The cabin had become unbearably warm, despite the cold sweat upon her skin. "Hey, knock it off, you're supposed to be keeping watch." She strode across the room and pulled the pelts away. There was nothing. Only the blood-soaked bedding beneath them. The broken bed was somehow whole again. Then, the cabin door creaked open. Cold night air swept inside. A woman's voice drifted through the darkness. "Is that truly what concerns you? Or did jealousy call you to action?" She stood in the doorway, tall, graceful. Her hood concealed much of her face, though sharp features and dark lips caught the candlelight. Her robes concealed nothing they did not intend to. She carried no weapon, yet Lucien's hand instinctively found the hilt of her rapier. "Who are you?" "A woman in the cold of night. There are many wolves here." She smiled. "Would that frighten you? Or excite you?" There was something familiar about her voice. Something Lucien couldn't place. "This land has shown me little kindness." "I think you've known darker places." She tilts her head. "But I am kind. In my own way. Come closer. I won't bite." Against every instinct, Lucien lowered her guard. She invited the stranger inside. The woman seemed to glide rather than walk. The door closed behind her without a touch. "If you miss your companions, I could call them back." "They have their path. I have mine." "A cold settlement." The woman drew the furs neatly over the blood-stained bed. Then she asked, "What would she say?" Before Lucien could answer, the cabin shifted. The stranger blurred. The hood faded. Dark robes became familiar armor, then simple linen, warm eyes, a gentle smile. "Lucien, That's a cruel thing to say. Our duty was to protect the innocent. Lucien froze. Her breath caught. Evelyn, how are you here? I'm always with you, she smiled. Don't change the subject. The years between them seemed to disappear. Lucien sat beside her, almost without thinking. Memories flooded back. The order, the battle, everything she lost. I never thought I'd see you again. Nothing is ever truly lost. Not forever. Evelyn rested a hand upon Lucien's leg. Warm. Comforting. Almost impossibly real. I've missed you. I've missed you too. Is that why you came to Barovia? Looking for me? I came to destroy a monster, so no one suffers what happened before. She looked away. But I've always hoped that you survived. Evelyn gently guided Lucien's face back towards her. And if you found me, then everything would be perfect. The distance between them vanished. Lucien surrendered to the moment. She imagined countless nights. The warmth, the closeness, the impossible hope that somehow, Evelyn had returned. Time dissolved. The cabin disappeared. There was only her. Only Evelyn's voice. Say my name. Call to me. I'll find my way through the mist. Lucien whispered it. Again. And again. Each time the dream deepened. Each embrace felt more desperate, more consuming, more unlike the woman Lucien remembered. The tenderness slowly gave way to something possessive, hungry. Then, for the briefest instant, golden eyes, not Evelyn's. Another face, hidden beneath the memory. The stranger, watching, smiling. Still, Lucien called the name she longed to speak for years. Outside, drums began to beat. Slow, steady, growing louder. A chant echoed somewhere beyond the cabin walls. You'll find me. The words were wrong. Not I'll. You'll. The dream unraveled. The warmth vanished. The bed beneath Lucien turned wet. Sticky. The scent of copper overwhelmed the room. Blood. The wolf's witch blood. The stranger held Lucien against the blood-soaked mattress as it seemed to rise around her. Not Evelyn. Never Evelyn. Await Termina. Find her beneath moonlight. She has heard your calls. Next time, we will not be interrupted. Lucien fought, clawed, struggled, but her strength vanished into shadow. The woman dissolved. Blood flooded Lucien's vision. The drums thundered louder, louder, until she bolted upright. The dream shattered. Real drums echoed outside the cabin. Real voices. Kostia and Aurelia were awake, whispering urgently about the chanting beyond the walls. Lucien's heart still raced. The taste of fear lingered. And somewhere, beneath the fading memory of the dream, a woman's laugh echoed into the mist.